one of the most beautiful things about the prodigal son is it shows us what a gift of confession that we have within the Catholic Church. Because something I had heard on the road was actually that, which absolutely blew my mind, like transformed the way I looked at confession, was the first thing that the prodigal son says when he approaches his father is the word Father. And the first thing that we say when we enter the confessional is the name Father. Really like recognizing ourselves as we are the prodigal sons walking into Abba's arms, walking into the Father's arms, as the confessional is. Kind of my thing that I always go back to is like the confessional doors are the arms of the Father, because he's welcoming us in that forgiveness. And one of the most impactful confessions that the Lord has blessed me with has been one time where I was really struggling with some sins in my life and a lot of just unforgiveness that had really built up in my heart throughout my lifetime. And I just came to this priest and I had said all these things and was just like kind of spilling my heart out to him. And he just like read my heart as if it was just like open to him. And he just like let me, I was crying for like 10 minutes. He said, "These are healing tears. Like, let the Lord heal you in this way." He just let me sit there for that long. And then we walked through these things and he just like walked me through like different types of like brokenness and wounds that I built in my heart and how like the Lord wanted to heal them. And my penance was that there was Eucharistic adoration happening outside of the confessional. And he said, "For your penance, I want you to go out to the Eucharist and ask Jesus how the Father sees him. Like, Jesus, how does the Father love you?" He said, "Because the same way that the Father loves Jesus, he loves you in that same way." So I went out to the Eucharistic adoration and I was sitting there and I was like, "Jesus, like how does the Father love you?" And he brought me to the baptism of Jesus. We know where it says like, "This is my beloved Son with whom I am well pleased." And just like I was overcome with just like tears and like gratitude for the Father's mercy and love in my life. And just like being able to see myself as like, I am this daughter who he is well pleased with, who he loves unconditionally, and who no matter messes up and, you know, harbors that resentment, anger, and unforgiveness in our heart, like he still just like wants to just like embrace me in that way and wants to come to me in my brokenness, come to me in my mess and like redeem me in that and like heal me in that. And so that was just one of the most beautiful experiences I've had in confession, and just being able to experience in a very tangible way the Lord's forgiveness and his mercy for me.
If this video has been useful to you and you want to see more Passionately Catholic content, please subscribe. Be part of our Passionately Catholic team, and I really want to thank all of our patrons who make everything we do here at Passionately Catholic possible. May God richly and abundantly bless you in this life and especially in eternal life hereafter, and I look forward to being in touch again very soon.